Hello, everyone.
The dredge are just like us. Why shouldn't we work with them?
I'm not working with animals that would murder us in our sleep.
Hey, new guy. Liking the weather? Bet you wish you were stationed somewhere more suited to your temperature.
Nah, I asked for this post. I love the snow, and I find Norn fascinating. But home's just a hop, skip, and a jump away if I need it. What about you?
I had a choice between here and over Lake Haven.
And you chose the snow?
I chose the battle pit.
Sorry about that. Welcome, one and all. We have a few things we need to take care of before we get started today. Namely, we actually have a vote that took place. This vote centered around grabbing a bag unlock that we obtained. So, in order to use it, we will have to go grab it. And I left it in my bank. So, we need access to the bank. And we have it in my inventory. That's nice. Let's go ahead and open it up down here. Sorry, 1 second.
Age no longer affects us dwarves. Erosion, however.
So you
We have
get
a common
smoother
foe.
instead of
Let's
wrinkling.
go to the dredge and combine our efforts.
You can go to them if you want. Just don't bring any back here.
Alright, well then send it to D&D. I don't know how to share.
Sorry about that. We need to grab the bank access. We had a request to use this bag unlock so that we can hold an extra bag. Locked. Unlocked. So now we can hold extra bags. Yippee.
We have nothing to fear from the dredge philosophy of interreliance.
Their philosophy doesn't scare me. Your stupidity...
Hey, new guy. Liking the weather? Bet you wish you were stationed somewhere more suited to your temperature.
Nah, I asked for this post. I love the snow, and I find Norn fascinating.
Welcome.
But home's just a hop, skip, and a jump away if I need it. What about you?
I had a choice between here and over Lake Haven.
And you chose the snow?
I chose the battle pit.
Well, just be careful in there. I hear it gets rather violent. So, we are
Dredge
continuing.
lifted themselves up. If we help them, together we can lift ourselves.
How can they lift us up when they live beneath us?
I mean, in order to lift anything, you have to be under it, so it kind of makes sense. Hi, Destiny.
Hello, Famous. Did it work this time?
I can actually hear you, yes.
Woot!
So, right now we are gathering people. This is supposed to be a story kind of stream, because we haven't done the level 30, 40, or 50 story all the way through. So we did start a little bit with the last stream. And right now, you know, we've talked to the Orders of Tyria. They were concerned about the dredge and their new weapon. We went and found that, yes, they did indeed build a weapon, and they have a Ben Krause YouTube. Any more bad history facts?
No.
I was out patrolling earlier. Nearly broke my leg in an old dredge burrow.
You've got to watch where you're stepping up here.
So we are currently continuing on with the story. We know the dredge are planning on targeting a large building of some kind. Ah, phooey we got from Ben. Over on the YouTubes. We decoded a message saying that they are planning on attacking a specific building. So now we are attempting to stop the weapon from being used. And I took a wrong turn. Unfortunately, I had not made it to Albuquerque. That wolf just killed that rabbit. Cool.
I will mute my phone.
There's no end to Tyria.
That would make it more stream friendly. So right now we have to go to this spot, which I haven't even discovered yet.
I'll be there shortly, Famous. I'm loading.
It's okay, I'm not exactly sure where I'm at. But I can give you a link to the closest waypoint once you're part of the party.
It's good.
Oh, rock. I got stalked by a rock. And then I ran. And yes, I did go a little bit past the story node, just grabbing this point of interest,
This route passes by Underberg.
seeing if I can grab some party members before we enter so that we have a few extra votes going. Because, as is with this series, the people in chat and in the party are going to be making the decisions. This is a character that I have had very little say in, short of dying choices. And a couple things here and there. That part did not actually make it through.
Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Can
Heard
you-
that? Okay, yeah, it just came through late. That? Okay, yeah, it just came.
Audience participation.
There's a nest. Blow the horn and scare the crickets.
It's playing with you, that didn't come through.
Well, geez.
That came through.
Great. Now
No, of course it did.
So I'm thinking you're not speaking up enough for it to catch. So when you said audience participation, that was a lot quieter.
No, I said it same length, same pitch.
It definitely wasn't projected as much.
It's on.
So,
Alright. Where are you?
that is
There
the
you are.
closest waypoint.
I do not have it, so I'm gonna have to walk to you.
Well, you just need to get to the same map. As soon as your portrait lights up, let's see if we can invite Elusive. Mass! Mass! Yeah, while we're here, we may as well help out. You get rewards and all for participating in these map events.
Yes, you do.
One of the people I'm supposed to be defending is passed out. Sorry?
Passed out drunk?
No, not drunk.
Working for the chef isn't so bad, but I could do without the moments of terror. Like getting the eggs.
I mean, when you start stealing your eggs from griffins, you know that there's going to be a little bit of a challenge getting them.
Let's get dirty. Sooner I beat you, sooner I get to feast.
You're in the same map now.
Yeah. Just making sure these people get back home safely.
Wait, this way.
I'm
Maybe we
protecting
can
these
ditch
people
the
from their own
dredge.
stupidity. Griffin eggs might be tasty and all, but really, do you have to take them from the griffins? I suppose in order to eat them, you would have to do that.
You wanna die for some eggs?
Now see, he gets it. You were asking them, weren't you?
Getting healthy.
Die now.
I'm amazing.
I wish the chef thought my life was more valuable than a clutch of griffin eggs.
Go ahead and take the...
Already did.
But that means the event is no longer available, and we can go ahead and start the node. Just making sure we give him enough time, the other guild member enough time to join in the party. Yep, this makes perfect sense.
Holy, agree with you.
There's a nest. Blow the horn and scare the
They're actually showing up as Ben Krause on YouTube.
Oh,
We currently have one Twitcher and one YouTuber connected to the stream. And yes, I am indeed streaming to both platforms at the same time.
yes.
Also, I'm not affiliated with Twitch at the moment, so I'm allowed to do that.
I've learned a lot working under the chef. Though days like this, I sometimes wonder if it's worth it. Oh.
Yes, I see the link.
This builds up an appetite.
I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque.
You know what? I'm gonna let them die for their own stupidity this time. Enter the instance. Code
Food
breaker.
breaker. Yep, we're married.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Hmm.
Skullerprot. This is the place, but it's total chaos inside. There are ice dragon minions everywhere. I only have the let's find out what's going on option, so we will take that. I guess they want me to go this way. There's enemies this way after all.
I'm letting you go.
And one of the earliest rules of video gaming is if there's bad guys, you're going in the right direction. That may or may not apply to other things as well.
Jerk.
Might makes me right.
Yay, knocked me. Why are you That Prot was floating in midair for a moment. I'm keeping my eyes on you. Norns that fly in the middle of the air, I'm not sure if you should trust them.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not a Norn.
No, but I am. And I need a dragon to do it.
Hold, Slayer. Let's hear what the Dredge are saying.
Attack the
I've had
intruders.
enough of your insolence and your cowardice. The people demand vengeance, and Vyacheslav has provided the means.
But Vyacheslav is insane, can't you see that? His weapon is as dangerous to us as it is to his target. His thirst for revenge will doom us all.
Vyacheslav is a genius, and his weapon will crush the last of the dwarf oppressors. The revolution will finally be complete.
At what cost? The last dwarf is protected by the Dermond Priory. Taking his life is not worth war with one of the most powerful orders in Tyria.
Enough! I declare you an enemy of the people and a traitor to the cause. The penalty is death. Rise, brothers and sisters, and kill this turncoat!
I'd say we've seen enough. Let's save that dissenter. He may be able to help us.
There's quite a bit to explain there, but for the first part of the level 30 story, we learned about Vyacheslav, who is the builder of a large weapon that's supposed to be very powerful, and they're aiming it at a large building, which turns out might be the Darwin Priory, which is an order of Tyria, renowned for their knowledge gathering. There are two other orders, the Order of Whispers and the Vigil?
German Priory. I think you're right. I think it is a Vigil.
The Vigil are known for using brute strength, and the Order of Whispers is a bunch of backstabbers, but they tend to be pretty...
There is a hero point. I can't do it in here, can I?
No, I don't think the node's actually active in here.
Darn. Alright. Continue with the story.
I need to turn you down slightly. There you go. Give that a try.
Me?
I can stand to turn you up slightly. Try again.
Hello.
Much better. Okay. Sorry, you were coming through rather loud on my end. I had you turned up a bit.
Thank you for saving me. I can't believe my own comrades turned on me so viciously.
I can.
If you're truly grateful, tell me about Vyacheslav's
Naked mole
weapon.
rats,
I
of
would
course.
not lightly betray the Molotariat. But Vyacheslav is insane. I'll tell you all I know. Vyacheslav calls it the Mark III Sonic Vaporizer. It uses the recorded cries of a captive ice dragon minion, subsonically amplified so that the vibration crushes stone. The last dwarf oppressor, Ogden Stonehealer, is hiding inside the Dermond Priory itself. Generations of enslaved dredge demand his death.
Ogden had nothing to do with oppressing your people. His skills and knowledge make him a valuable member of the Dermond Priory.
And Vyacheslav wants him dead. The problem is the sonic vaporizer attracts dragon minions whenever it's fired.
I mean, you are using
And Ogden's inside the Dermond
dragon
Priory
minion
itself. You were right, Prot. Vyacheslav's target is going to face dragon minions as well as the dredge weapon.
The Priory must be defended. We'll need all the help we can get. Quickly, we must return to Holbrook and confer with the others.
Talk to Air.
Air.
Well, let's go talk to Air.
Can you speak air?
Yes.
Doesn't sound convincing.
You get to hear the bar singing again.
Yay! Except I gotta go back.
I actually have music turned off because that's just how I play. But while we're waiting, I don't see the harm in listening in a bit.
Song.
Which doesn't seem to be going right now.
Years ago, I won the Great Hunt. Still one of my proudest moments.
Maybe when we come out of the instance. I'll go ahead and keep the music on for a bit. The soundtrack to this game is rather nice.
It is.
So's the artwork. Woo!
Did Mabel use this? Yep. She has not. So hero points are used to gain new skills and abilities, and we just collected one. And we can use that in here to increase training and, like I said, skills and abilities. Air!
We've got to act quickly. Vyacheslav is targeting the Dermond Priory itself in an effort to kill Ogden Stonehealer. What's worse, the weapon's sonic beam is based on the cries of dragon minions. The sound it makes will attract every dragon minion in the region.
Sounds simple enough. We know where they're going. We can meet them head on and destroy the weapon before they fire it. That's how the Vigil handles those who kill our soldiers and trifle with dragons. Vyacheslav and all who stand with him must die.
I agree. But the Order of Whispers has a subtler solution. The Slayer and I will use stealth magic to get close to Vyacheslav. We can kill him without engaging all the dredge forces. Without their leader, they'll collapse into chaos.
Excuse me. The Priory's main facility is entirely capable of defending itself. We have access to ancient and powerful magic. Specifically, we have a silencing ritual that will completely baffle Vyacheslav's sonic weapon. No sound, no attack, and no Lord Dragon minions.
Tough choices, Slayer, but clear ones. But before you make your decision, you should understand how important this choice is. Each of the orders would be honored to have you join. If you agree, the order you choose to help now will accept you into its ranks permanently. That will put you in a position to join their fight against the Elder Dragons. I, for one, can think of no better path for a hero to take.
Agreed. I'm ready to confront the most dangerous threat Tyria has ever faced, and I'll need allies to do it. Give me a moment to consider, and then I'll choose.
So we have three choices ahead of us. The Order of Spies, Whispers, the Order of Eggheads, the Priory, or the Order of Meatheads, the Vigil. The decision is up to both Chet and the Guild.
I think the Vigil the one that is all muscle?
Yes, the Vigil is all muscle.
I think that one would be the one I'd go with. So 1 vote for Vigil.
We have the capability of joining one of the great orders of Tyria. We have the Order of Whispers, which is known for their underhanded tactics. They always think around the problem. We have the Derman Priory, which is known for collecting knowledge and using that knowledge to better both themselves and the world. They also use it to engage in combat with opponents. And then you have the Vigil, which is known for just taking the biggest hammer they can find and smash. So our option is to choose one of these three. And this is the order that Mabel will be a part of for the rest of her time in Tyria. The world, basically.
What brings you here? Let me show you my stuff.
Alright.
So this is a big option. Destiny, are you actually on Twitch right now, or?
I am not, but I can easily get on.
Don't need to.
Do I need to watch what they're saying?
No, I can see the chat, it's just that nobody's saying anything. Well, I've made a very little
More tools.
So it looks like the person I was seeing on Twitch is you.
Oh.
So we have 2 votes for Vigil.
Who else voted Vigil?
Both you and Ben voted Vigil.
Oh.
So it looks like we have a Vigil. And just in case it was in... We have 3 votes went for Vigil. I do love a good brawl, and the Vigil seems the most likely to save Tyria. I'm in.
Woo! Bashing heads.
Excellent choice, Slayer. I'm glad to have you. You will provide the skill and strength we need to end the Dredge threat once and for all.
You honor me. Let me ready my weapon and I will meet you at the Priory.
Where the Dredge and their weapon will fall. This is how the Vigil gets results. By confronting evil head-on with overwhelming force. And after we save those Priory eggheads, we take the fight to the Elder Dragons themselves.
You've chosen well, Slayer. I look forward to seeing the great things you will do with the Vigil. I am proud to have found the hero Tyria needs. I will join you for the defense of the Priory. Until then and forever after, may the spirits of the wild walk with you.
I actually need to do something.
Okay, so we're not allowed to use staffs. We are allowed to use hammers. Unfortunately, this hammer is underpowered relative to what we currently have.
A fitting reward.
But that is more powerful than what we have, so let's go ahead and equip that. But we don't need you.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
You're not something I can use. We already checked these.
Threshold achieved.
So what I was using to salvage is the copper-fed salvage-o-matic. One of the greatest things that you can get from the gem store, if it is available. You have to pay a small fee, but everything you salvage gets salvaged. If you didn't have that, you would have to use a salvage kit. You can get these from most merchants' interior. They also have charges. So for these, you can only use them 25 times and then you have to get a new one. You can also make a mystic salvage kit, which has 250 charges. I usually save that one for the more expensive stuff because the more expensive stuff usually gives you some better materials. But now we have to dye. The clothes, that is. Because we don't want to go around with something that's so brown.
I need to find someone that will sell me tools.
Ooh.
Ooh?
The music changed. And I have to go to another spot I haven't found yet.
Nature is balanced. Everything that occurs has true.
Practicing your gliding?
Nature's ways
Nighttime.
When you get the chance, go ahead and get to the Mist Raven Point.
Oh. Sorry, like I said, I'm trying to find someone that will sell me tools.
Well, there's one inside the home instance where we were just at, so we can...
No, there wasn't. I couldn't find them.
Just because you couldn't find them doesn't mean that there wasn't one, my love. I'll point them out to you when we're in there next. Unlike in World of Warcraft, they make very special care that you can't exactly go very far with some of the mounts. So there's a little stamina bar here for how high I can go. And while I can recharge it using one of the skills, that doesn't get you very much.
Assault on the hill! Do they add pepper too?
No, the pepper plants don't grow very well here. So you have to get that delivered.
Ah.
Welcome to the
Imported
Vigil.
pepper.
The Dredge are poised to attack the Dermond Priory, but we are poised to attack them. This will be glorious.
I'm ready. Where do we begin?
On top of the hill. They fortified the weapons array location, but they won't stop our charge. Not with you and Heir Stagulkin alongside us.
I'm glad you're with us, Heir. You've stood by me for so long. It's only fitting that we join forces one last time.
Ogden is an old friend, and thanks to you, I've been reminded that no matter how bad things seem, heroes don't give up on their friends. I will stay behind to guard Ogden while you and the Vigil take the lead. Speaking of my old friend...
Heir, Thurkill. And you must be the Slayer of Isormir. I am Ogden Stonehealer. Thank you for defending the Priory and my life.
It's time. When we hit that Dredge Hill, we hit it hard and fast. If we don't shut down the Sonic Vaporizer quickly, Jormag's ice minions will overrun us and the Priory. Vyacheslav, prepare for death! For our fallen comrades, for the Priory, and for Tyria itself, you will fall! Those threats aren't wasting any time. We'll be overwhelmed by dragon minions if we don't turn off that weapon. Rise up! Rise up, my friends! For Tyria and for the Vigil!
Meg is here! You're just a little bit late for our first decision point.
Must die.
But that's okay.
The revolution must die.
I thought I'd done all I could for Terry. You taught me that any blade, even reforged, can make a difference. Snap's death was a tragedy, but that doesn't mean an end to his legend. Snap would have said something similar. He would have liked me. I would have liked him too. I think it's going well. We're defending the Derman Priory, our largest collection of knowledge in Tyria. And a stone dwarf. Then again, all the dwarves in Tyria have turned themselves to stone because that was a good way to avoid... Ow. That was a good way to avoid being taken over by the dragon minion Primordius. Sorry. Not minion. The Elder Dragon Primordius. Dwarf. Not dwarf. Though I'd imagine if he really wanted to, he'd make an excellent dwarf.
See? I did that.
Dwarf, stop.
Just add a couple inches, it'll be fine.
Defense, then offense.
The
I haven't made it to the end yet.
Here, curse you! You will not protect the life of the oppressor, dwarf.
Ogden's not the only one at risk, you fool. Every time you fire that weapon, you bring dragon minions down on you and everyone around you.
What of it? Vengeance demands his death. I would kill thousands and die myself to avenge my people.
If you care about your people, you'll stop this. Fire that weapon and more dredge will die. This is your last warning.
The oppressor must die. Every moment Ogden Stonehealer draws breath is an insult to those he enslaved. Kill them, comrades!
But we already heard he didn't enslave anyone. Or is this just because he's a dwarf? I think this might be because he's just a dwarf.
That's how I do it. Defense, then offense.
Oh, this isn't working out right. You were just here.
I know, but I gotta thin him out a bit.
Can't pick them up either. The action economy at work, boys and girls. You might be mighty on your own right, but you get enough things taking you down, you're gonna go down. So if we pick up a few of these people over here, there's also less over there.
Yeah, I know. Do you want me to switch over to healing?
I could use some healing.
Behold,
Got it.
That was terrible.
What?
I misaimed one of my skills.
Oh.
I mean, it was not even close.
You cannot stop us. The revolution have its setback.
You at all?
Yeah, I'm close to full health now.
Why do you protect the oppressors
Okay.
who enslaved us? No, I can't die while the oppressor's war still continues.
It's literally only one. You guys have kind of outlasted him by default. There's so many of you. Now to take out the weapon. Dredge suit.
You made all the difference, Slayer. Without you, those dragon minions would have swarmed the Priory.
Few people in Tyria truly understand how great a threat the Elder Dragons are to all of us.
But we who do are preparing to stop them. It's been a pleasure fighting alongside you, Slayer. But now you're expected in Lion's Arch. A Vigil mentor has been assigned to you and will be standing by. They'll help you settle in and adjust to your new duties.
Thank you, Thurgood.
He said duty.
And what about you, Air? What does your future hold?
I am also headed for Lion's Arch. I'm meeting one of my former comrades from Destiny's Edge. We used to fight dragons together.
I've heard of them. In Holbrook, they still sing songs of their brave deeds. You took down a dragon lieutenant together, didn't you?
In simpler times, yes. We disbanded. But now I see that I have more to do. You helped teach me that, and I will always be grateful.
After all you've taught me, it's only fair that I return the favor. Farewell, Air. I hope to see you again someday.
Woohoo, loot!
Leveled me up.
I mean, you are in a level 30 area.
I'm 29 now.
Icy strong box, vigil weapon container. We get a nice new weapon. Let's grab. Okay, so hammer and axe are the two weapons that I am capable of using due to a vote earlier in the game. So it is up to people in chat if I can grab a hammer or an axe. Destiny, you also get a vote.
What did you just get rid of? Or what do you have right now?
I have a hammer right now.
Then go for the axe. Unless you like the hammer, skill set.
Well, the axes are all one-handed. The hammers are all two-handed. In fact, the axes are all offhand weapons. So I would need another weapon in order to make the axe work. So we have...
You could use a focus.
Focus goes in the offhand.
Oh.
So we have a vote for the axe. Meg and Destiny both have a vote to take.
I'll take the axe.
Well, that's 2/3, so... Sorry, Meg. We have 2 people who want the axe. That was not an accident. And we have some better equipment to put on. That wasn't one either. I have something that I can double click to select stats. So I need to find it and double click it. We have 7 different stat choices. We can go the hardy route, which is the more tanky. Honed, which is sending out more attack. The hunters, which focuses more on critical hits. Ravaging, which looks like it does more condition damage. Rejuvenating tries to do a bit of healing and power. Strong does power and precision as well as Hunters. Looks like it balances more towards the power than the crit chance. And the Vigorous goes to the power and vitality. Vitality giving me more hit points. So we have 7 options there. Does anyone have a preference as to which way to balance? I can get more hit points. I can make it harder people to hit me. I can hit harder. I can crit harder. And I can heal harder.
Heal harder?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have one for power and vitality, a vigorous build.
I like the vigorous build.
Alright, 2 for vigor. We now have power and vitality.
Where are you on the map?
I'm still in my instance getting through the loot that we got. I need to add that to my character. So, I have a sword set up with my axe. This way I can actually use the axe. Even though the sword itself was not voted for, it's kind of a prerequisite of using the axe. And I have the hammer set up, so we can go ahead and cycle over. And 4 requires a target. Okay. That one literally makes a fissure
I just
in the
headed back
ground.
to
That's
Queensdale.
cool.
I just headed back to Queensdale to get out of a fight.
Okay, well our next stop is a Lion's Arch. I have an equipped item that needs stats. What did I equip that doesn't have stats? Stat. Double click to select stats. Alrighty, we get to do this again, except we have more to play with. Oh boy, there's a lot here. I have absolutely no idea the best way to do this one. So, we'll go ahead and... 6s across the board? Anyone good with that? Everyone good with that?
Sure.
Or did anyone catch a glimpse of something that they liked better? I can go slower through the list. So we have 2 saying that this is acceptable. Okay. So we have 6s across the board. And there's our overall stats right now. Two marks of lingering, condition damage and vitality. 1. We do have 2 that we can put it on. Marks of lingering give us 2 vitality and 5 condition damage. Personally, I think we should hold out for something better, but we can apply them right now. Any preferences, anyone?
We can hold out if you want.
That's not the point of this series. The point of the series is whatever the people I'm with wants.
Touche. This is audience participation.
While we are collecting data, I am going to die again. I actually don't have those showing up, so I can't see where the die's going. Meg, Ben? Shall we equip the lightning marks, or shall we hold out? Alright, we got 2 to hold out. So we are headed to Lion's Arch.
Send me the link, please.
You should have a link to Lion's Arch. It's right there.
Look here. Interesting.
What is?
There's no waypoint.
That's weird. I know you've been
Nothing
here.
can bring me down.
This is the Mystic Forge. Capable of combining things to make better things. It's also the primary method to make legendary weapons. The other method is just to buy it from somebody else, but that only works for some of the early ones. It also does cool things when you jump into it. Like toss you back like that. Sorry, one moment. Alright, well, Destiny's made it in. Let's see if Mass wants to join. Sorry?
It's not worth it. I was going to pick up my money from the black trading company, but 99 copper is not worth it. It's better when I have like 1 gold.
Yeah. Don't tell her.
What?
Nothing.
Well, I just bought some stuff, but I can't use it until level 4.
Well, setting the stage. We are going back to an earlier version of Lion's Arch because technically the Living World Season 1 content hasn't happened yet in the story. So, we are in Lion's Arch as it used to be once upon a time. And I think that's kind of neat. During Living World Season 1, this area was destroyed and eventually rebuilt because of what happened during the Living World. And the players actually had a say in what happened. And they just failed to prevent the cataclysm. So, Air.
May the spirits of the wild watch over
Keith
you.
should be here by now. What could be keeping her? I'm sure she'll be here any moment. Okay. If anyone's got popcorn, we're about to see the fireworks.
Welcome,
Yesterday.
fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ritlock, enough of your squabbling. Kaith, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When heirs to Galkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you think, Soja? That what happened was my fault?
Please, all of you, our time has come. We must help the Orders. We have fought the Elder Dragons before.
And lost. Because someone couldn't keep up with us.
You have something to say it to my face.
I would if you weren't always running away. I should gut you and be done with it.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon? I've had enough. We're done here.
Running away again.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
And I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Kaith.
It's sad to see Logan and Ritlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together. Yes, I know what might help. Kaith, I have to leave as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together. We cannot help the others. How can we help Tyria?
And Air seemed so confident in this meeting. No. She just couldn't keep it together. Okay.
The road is long. I wish you well.
Soja's right. It's my fault. It's arrogance that makes me want to step forward again, or is it the right thing to do? Is it? I didn't pronounce the is. You're a legend, Air. I still see that in you. Believe in yourself, or if you can't, at least believe in me. You're right, Slayer, but that doesn't make my task any easier. I need to find a way to heal these wounds that I've caused. We will, Air, and we will see the dragons fall together. You're correct. Side by side, we will stand against the tide. Thank you, my friend. I must go and consider my next move. I will call on you when I know what it will be. I'll be ready. Be safe. Yay! I got a chest key. And a level.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm getting kicked out.
Oh, I got it too. Let's see how far we can get with it. They might be doing maintenance on their side, so we're having connection issues. We'll try getting as far as we can and see where we go from there. Hey, I got mail. Rendezvous at
You've got mail.
General Almora Soulkeeper has issued orders to rendezvous at the Vigil headquarters in Lion's Arch. There, I'll brief you in the directives for your first mission, assisting me with the difficulty at the Fortress of Ebon Hawk. fortress of Ebon Hawk. The General's taken a personal interest in you. I trust you'll live up to our expectation. Welcome to the Vigil. War Master Forgol Kernson. This is the first time I'm hearing the theme for Lion's Arch. And my voice is cracking. It's just that good. So all I have to do is follow the markers and we will arrive at the Vigil headquarters in Lion's Arch. Again, we're going back to the past, for the same reason as stated before. It's actually rather nice seeing an older map. Even not being current just kind of gives a sense of depth to the world.
Thank you for the warning, General Soulkeeper. I will make sure Queen Jenna receives your news, but I cannot make any promises. The Ebon Hawk Treaty is Kryta's only hope for peace with the Char. We cannot withdraw our negotiators, no matter the risk.
With all due respect, Ambassador, it's a damn fool decision.
That's enough, War Master.
Grandpa Max?
Thank you, Lady Versa. The Vigil will do our best to keep everyone safe.
I think that guy is voiced by the same voice actor as Max Tennyson from Ben 10. Who might you be, soldier? I'm Mabel Longwing, ma'am. A new recruit reporting for duty.
6 years ago, a dragon rose in Ascalon. It flew south, killing and corrupting everything in its path. I stood beneath the dragon as it passed overhead. I survived where others did not. All across Tyria, I found others who told of destruction caused by the dragons. Humans and Silvara battling undead that swarmed their shores. Asura driven from their underground cities. Joining together, we gave birth to a mighty organization, the Vigil. We're proud that you have chosen to serve alongside us. Your mentor will be Forgol, one of our finest soldiers and the most stalwart Norn I know. He'll teach you to fight with the Vigil. The Vigil was created to fight the dragons, to destroy them before they destroy us. Some must fight so that all may be free. Welcome to the Vigil.
I'll be more than happy to learn under Max Tennyson. I mean, War Master Forgol.
My name is Almora Soulkeeper. I founded this order. I'm its general until I die in battle, or they find someone better. Your representative sent me a letter saying that you were the best they'd ever seen. I look forward to seeing you prove that.
I'll do my best, General. I'm dedicated to fighting the dragons. Just show me where to fight.
I like you already, recruit. I've assigned you to War Master Forgol Kernson for training.
Good night, Ben.
Look here,
Thanks.
young one. I don't care what you've done in the past. The Vigil needs heroes, not tale-tellers. It's what you do today, not yesterday, that matters to me. Understood?
Yes, War Master. If you give each other a chance, I think you'll get along just fine. Now to business. Renegades are threatening the treaty negotiations between Kryta and the Iron Legion. The Vigil needs to ensure that the treaty goes through. Those two nations need to be fighting the dragons, not each other. You'll be dealing with Commander Samuelson, leader of the Ebon Vanguard and avid treaty supporter. Head to Ebonhawk and stop those renegades.
I hope that was the right move.
Who plays Grandpa?
Grandmaster Forsen.
No, what was his name? The actor.
I don't know. But they sound so similar.
Can you get up?
Well, we have to go to Ebonhawk.
I'm still loading.
I don't know what it is with this, but the fast travel technology, it's rather fun watching the NPCs use it as well. Or fail to use... Oh, nope. As soon as I targeted them...
Don't mind Quaggan.
I just like it when the NPCs use the fast travel technology as well. So you have this...
The original first season was voiced by the same guy.
If anyone
Paul
tries to
Eden.
follow me, kill them.
Why?
So where are you?
I'm near here. And Ashura said if we followed them that we're supposed to be killed by the Seraph guards.
I see you. I have to walk there. I'll be...
That's a name I don't recognize. When did you come in? Oh well.
Not now.
You don't have the waypoint that I gave you?
Nope, I'm walking. But I'm also checking.
Somebody literally named themselves Nico Nico Ni.
I actually like it.
I wasn't planning on talking to you.
Okay, that should be everything. I got new stuff.
Throws bombs and deploys turrets.
I leveled up.
Cool.
Not my cup of fleas.
I leveled up quite
you
a bit.
Leveled up almost by 10. In fact, you leveled up by 9.
I said a little bit.
9 isn't a little bit.
It is a little bit.
If we increase the sympathetic resonance, perhaps the power output.
At least now I won't be dragging you down.
Why is it starting us off here instead of at Ebon Hawk? I guess technically we don't actually have access to that map yet. Sorry about that, I did not want to sneeze into the microphone.
Speaking of which, bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oop, almost went to the wrong elevator. So this seems to be kind of a bootstrapping mission in order to get you over to where the treaty is. Because you can't assume these things.
Any news from Ebon Hawk?
Just the usual. Ministry won't send troops, but we're trying to send food.
I'm sick of this. You know, if we had Ebon Hawk as a strong ally, we'd have those centaurs surrounded. We'd crush them.
Ebon Hawk has its own problems.
Yeah, the grass isn't always greener.
I love it when an asynchronous logic algorithm comes together.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
A fragile piece.
I was going to
Upgrade my armor. It's fragile.
That's what I said, fragile.
Secure the gate. Don't let the renegades
Oh
escape.
boy.
Commander! I have a War Master with me.
Welcome to Ebon Hawk, recruit. By Raven's wings, what in the mists is happening here?
It's the Vigil. Thank Balthazar, you're just in time. I'm Samuelson. Wade Samuelson, commander of Ascalon.
I'm War Master Kernson, and this is my new recruit. Give me a status report.
Here's the problem. A bunch of Char renegades smuggled explosives into the city. They're trying to blow up onto the outer walls. The Ebon Vanguard stopped the demolition team, but renegade forces are attacking everywhere, from here to the Central Plaza.
That sounds like a blood-covered mess, Commander. How can we help?
We have to get to the city Central Plaza. Turn right, head down the road and through the crossing. You'll see a big statue at the center of the square. Once we take the square, the Vanguard can do the rest. But without a rally point, we're falling apart.
Who are these renegades? What do they want with Ebon Hawk?
They're Char who disobeyed the orders of the High Legions. These idiots would rather die than make peace with humans, and they're dangerous.
We'll capture the plaza, Commander, and teach a lesson to any renegades we find along the way. Ready, recruit? Move out. Ebon Hawk fall? The hell it will. The hell it will while I'm here.
And if you were ever wondering what Max Tennyson would sound like angry as hell,
Would be it.
there you go.
Alright, I'm gonna put my better.
Don't be too late to the party.
I won't.
Time for some fun.
Already been colored in. Oh well, I'll fix that later.
We have large kitties to beat up. It's okay, they're being bad.
Getting healthy.
Do you need me on healing?
Not at the moment.
Okay. I'm just grabbing some archers that have fallen.
Just keep a track of the party indicators. You should be able to see what we need based on that. You're shooting a gun at my comrades. I don't enjoy this.
Might makes me right.
The great dwarf's power is upon you all.
Crossing is secure. Vanguard, defend us here. We'll take care of the troublemakers in the square.
Time to secure us a rally
I
point.
could slaughter you like a pig. Kill the traitor.
Yeah, you're not gonna slaughter anything like anything. You do hit pretty hard though.
Let me get this archer up. How's your health?
I'm at full at the moment, but this guy hits pretty good.
Well, his name is Skull Splitter.
Time to use the legendary power of the dwarf.
Next.
Channel the power of the right of the Great Dwarf to turn yourself and nearby allies to stone. To reduce incoming damage, of course.
Might makes me right.
Your timing was perfect, War Master Kernson. I can't thank you enough. The renegades are getting bolder. This is the first time they've ever tried to bomb the fortress from the inside.
New tactics may signify a new leader. You think they finally found a shot caller with half a brain?
Think it. I know it. He's a char named Ajax Anvilburn, and that rotter's a thorn in my side.
Do you know anything about Anvilburn? Some way we could track him down and stop him?
Scouts tell us the renegades have a camp outside Ebonhawk, but my troops are tied up defending the treaty location. The Ebon Vanguard hasn't had a chance to check it, but if I had to guess, I'd say either he's there or his soldiers are.
We'll take a look, Commander. Ill-disciplined thugs like these should be easy to find.
Time to get some loot. Let's see, vitality and healing power, power and precision, toughness and vitality. Any preferences? Is Meg still out there?
She should be. The choices?
We have one with toughness and vitality, which is where chat's been going tonight. We have power and precision, and we have vitality and healing power.
Go with vitality and healing.
We don't seem to be getting any response from anyone else in chat, so looks like that's the direction we're going.
Is Elusive still on?
All done.
They seem to be, but they're holding out on us. Meet Forel at the Renegade camp outside. So, we need to leave the instance and find the camp.
This logic algorithm comes together.
Yep.
Sort of get on my nerves. I'm sick of their condescending nonsense.
We could use more of those Asura gates, though. Think of the supplies we could move in here.
You have any idea how much it costs to ship?
Yep. And we have to go all the way over there. Let's go ahead and take the car.
Does that mean I take the motorcycle?
Or the chicken walker. Killer instinct.
Hey there, kid. Remember to bring your weapon?
I'm ready to fight, and don't call me kid.
No, I left it back in
Got some
Holbrook.
spark in you, eh, recruit? Good to see.
Of course
We'll
I
need
have
a
that
weapon to
weapon.
stamp out these renegades. Get ready to move, and keep your voice low. If we're lucky, we can catch these bootjacks sleeping.
You really think we'll be lucky?
Kid, we both know that kind of luck doesn't exist. Still, try to take prisoners if you can. We'll need them to give us information if Anvilburn isn't there.
So we just run in there and yell, "Hello, bad guys, surrender or die."
Look here, whelp. There's a time for strategy and there's a time for kicking the door down. We don't need tactics against this rabble. We just need force.
Yes, sir, War Master.
Right then. Don't worry about hello. Just skip straight to surrender or die. Now move out.
I don't like how red his eyes are. Detail glitch on my end.
By the spirits, is this some kind of kiddie playground? Wake up out there! Get him!
Yeah, we caught them sleeping.
You best run. Over here!
Whatever Ferrar these things came from, they're crying like Forkel said.
That's all you've got? Come on, you mangy runts!
Okay.
You're the worst trained, most cowardly loustabouts I've ever seen. Prepare to suffer.
We literally caught you sleeping. I don't think it'll be us suffering.
I yield. Fight well. What?
You shut-brained cur! Where's Ajax Anvilburn? We know he's behind the attacks on Ebonhawk. Spill!
You just missed it. He left this morning. He's on his way to kill some worthless human named Duran. They're setting an ambush at Summit Peak. They'll kill Duran, then leave the bloody knife with old Steel Crusher. We're killing 2 peace lovers with 1 trap.
Ashes and snow? He means Minister Kent Duran, the Crichton ambassador. I bet Steel Crusher's the ambassador for the High Legions.
You're Vigil, aren't you? Ha! Ajax will be sorry he missed killing you. Tell his human-loving mother, Almora, that one day we'll spit on her grave.
Almora is Ajax's mother?
That's above your pay grade, recruit. Forget you heard anything about it.
Forget? I can't just forget. Don't you think that's important?
Whatever happened to discipline? Kids these days. All right, fine. But not here and not now. We'll talk about it later. Right now we have to evac before more renegades show up. Leave this coward to rot and die alone. Let's get back to Ebonhawk and warn Samuelson about Ajax's plan. Hello there.
This isn't the time or place to discuss it, but yes, Ajax is Almora's son. She's aware of the complication, and the mission is still go. So what's next? We need to warn the delegation at Summit Peak that Ajax and his renegades are planning an attack. Let's do it. I'll send a message to Samuelson. In the meantime, let's head to Summit Peak. Okay. Since we can't use a staff, I'll have to go with the hammer. Let's compare the new hammer to our old hammer. Our old hammer's better, so we won't bother upgrading it. I didn't equip the new chest piece once we got it, so I'll do that now. And I got a better axe than one we have equipped, so we will equip the new axe. And we have a Talisman of Potency, +7 power, +5 condition. We'll hold off on that until we have more votes that we can use. So let's see what we can salvage. We can salvage that. We don't want to salvage our level 80 axe. Let's open and deposit materials. Eat the luck. Use these containers that have a bunch of stuff in them, but nothing that's better than what I have equipped. 466. Is 466 better than you? No, it is not. Okay. Go ahead and salvage.
This is most remarkable.
Deposit the materials. And we'll see if we can sell any of this other stuff later. Eat the experience booster. May as well eat the karma booster too. And a strength booster. Because why not, hey?
Here we go, that looks a little better. I just died.
Yes, I must do some dying as well. That was the alert that I should be going to bed soon. But let's see how far we can get. Don't shoot the messenger!
I think we should finish up this. I think finishing up this mission would be good.
Once it starts reporting level 50 missions, we'll go ahead and cut it and make a new stream for more story.
Who are you people? Commander Samuelson didn't mention an escort, and you certainly don't look like Vanguard.
We're with a vigil. We know about the attack planned for Minister Duran. We're here to make sure you reach him in time.
An escort? I'm a soldier of the Ebon Vanguard. I don't need babysitters.
We're not babysitters. We're
Boy.
tourists, traveling the same road, taking in the same scenery, and beating the ever-living crap out of the same idiots as you. You look like a fine sergeant. Are you really gonna tell us where we can't go and who we can't beat up on such a nice day?
I have to get this message to the minister. I
Spoken
don't have time
like
for this. Just
Max
keep up or I
Tennyson.
leave you behind. Head out for Summit Peak, and don't slow down. So Vigil's my escort? Fine. Just don't tell the rest of the Vanguard. I'll never hear the end of it.
If I'd had a daughter, she'd be a lot like Jane. Except smarter, stubborn.
Careful. This has ambush written all over it.
You think?
Stay alert. Keep moving.
Heaven hog dogs, I spit on your coward piece.
I was about to say, I don't think those look like farmers.
You'll be back in days.
Is that another renegade up ahead? They aren't even bothering to disguise their ambushes? That's just insulting.
I see a survivor. Stand the line. We have to help her.
No, we can't risk it. If the ambassador is killed, many more lives will be lost.
You'd abandon your own soldiers?
We all knew the risk when we joined the Vanguard. Duty first.
Stupid.
I mean, sacrificing this one person could mean the difference between saving the ambassador and not, so.
Okay, they're still in my circle. And now they're not.
See if I can kite them back in.
You got them in just for the ending bit, but that's still something.
That's damage that I didn't have to cause.
Yeah.
Get my hammer out.
Ogres? The renegades are stirring up anything they can find just to send them at us.
Well, I mean, it does make sense. If they don't have to send in their own soldiers, why bother?
Getting healthy.
I saw them a bit late there. Sorry.
Sorry. I warped a hyena into this, so give me a second. Alright.
You gotta pay attention to your own health as well as the health of everyone else in the party.
I am. She's not with us.
go back and retrieve our piece. I hope we didn't soft lock her. That would be just mean.
She is.
Yeah, she must have been stuck in a script when I moved up. Don't just stop. Come on.
She's expecting the ambush.
Or I'm moving too fast for her. You know what? I'll move slowly just for you. When NPC speed is slower than your run, but faster than your walk.
Officer on site. Stand at attention.
I mean, fair enough. My legs are longer, so I should be moving faster, but still.
We're here.
Oh shit.
Minister Duran, sir, please. It's critical that you hear this. Commander Samuelson sent me from Ebonhawk. You're both in terrible danger.
Danger? Slow down, Sergeant. Take a deep breath and tell me what's going on.
Ajax Anvilburn and his renegades are going to ambush you. They plan to assassinate Minister Duran and blame the attack on Ambassador Steelcrusher.
Well, we can't let that happen, can we? Duran, can you fight?
Not as well as a Char, but I can hold my own. We could take cover at Summit Peak up ahead. Having the high ground would be in our favor. The camp is a defensible location. If the renegades don't know we're prepared, we could turn the tables on them when they attack.
With all due respect, Minister, the best defense is usually a good offense. I recommend we find the traitor's base and destroy Ajax before he can strike.
The Vigil were the ones to uncover this plot. With due respect, sirs, I think we should let them decide if we choose ambush or assault.
So, bush or salt?
We should, Obi-Wan this one.
So, ambush?
Yeah.
If anyone's still
You
in
know, we
chat,
made
you
that-
should speak up now.
The only reason why I phrased it that way was, he took the high ground.
Indeed he did. We don't seem to be having anyone respond in chat, so... let's make sure that I'm actually getting a feed. Well, if there is somebody in chat, they aren't responding at the moment. So, looks like we're doing the ambush.
May the Six watch over you.
Summit Peak is defensible. If we make our stand there, the renegades won't be able to overcome us.
Excellent.
Right.
Set up the defenses. I'll try to remember what my old swordmaster Bongo taught me.
Your swordmaster was named Bongo.
Okay. Did you level up?
I did.
I saw you. I saw your little Tinkerbell fairy thing around you.
Ooh, we have a better hammer now.
Ooh.
497 versus 476. Excuse me. Yeah, it looks like the rest of this equipment is not as good. So, let's salvage everything. Eat the luck. Hit the level up button, get high crafting materials, or high crafting bag. Deposit those so they're not in the inventory. So, looks like it wants me to go over... Okay, yeah. Should be exiting now. I have some hero points to spend, so let's go spend some hero points. We got one more thing in corruption. Am I using corruption at the moment? I am. Now, damaging conditions last longer. I'm going to go ahead and grab this waypoint over here. And since this is still part of the level 40 quest, I am going to enter...
Front and center, recruit.
So what level are you at now, Famous?
53.
Okay.
Yes, I can see this. I can still buy things with my hero points. Let's go ahead and train up Salvation a little bit.
What's this? Oh, okay.
Ajax and his renegades have surrounded the base of Summit Peak. They brought artillery and ground support.
Noted. Is our ambush ready?
We are doing what we can, but Ajax has twice the troops we expected.
Then we'll just have to fight twice as hard.
Well said. If it's too much for you Vanguard ninnies,
sure,
me and the recruit can take on the whole posse of renegades by ourselves.
You're a mean old grunt, Forgel. Fine. You two hold the line and we'll act as backup. Good luck.
I know you'd prefer to do this alone, but I have a squad of Vigil soldiers ready to help. How? They're mostly heavy gunners, able to create a formidable firing line. Can they defend one approach? Absolutely. Where should we put them? We have north, east... No, we have east, west, and south.
Let's do the east.
At least the west and south for us.
Now!
We need to hold this position.
There's always time to talk.
To battle!
The renegades are storming Summit Peak. The Ebon Vanguard needs our help, and they need it now.
Looks like we'll have to accelerate our schedule.
Good attitude. Move out, recruit. I'll be right beside you.
So we have different groups defending different positions.
Renegades on the east ramp.
Renegades to the east. Ow.
Getting healthy.
Hope they like showers.
Except for all wet. Yeah.
I meant a meteor shower. Oh, hello.
Getting healthier.
It's not going to be good.
I didn't realize so many were behind me.
I do better far away than I do up close, so...
Of course, all their attention will be on me.
Well, 6 of them ran after me.
Okay, we have to get up to the south side.
Be there as soon as I can. Being a human, I'm much slower than a Norn.
Don't have any of the nice movement options I normally have either.
Ready for the next one.
Come on, Char. Hey, there you are.
Just to go back in.
It says to defend the south.
There's another shower.
Singing in the rain, just sing. Holy crap, that's not water.
Short-sighted idiots. You couldn't even live in Ebonhawk if you did take it. It's got no scratching posts.
Was that a Char joke?
Was a kitty cat joke. Hey, more showers.
It's still not water.
Alright, here comes another wave. Oh my god, that's a big wave. Alright, my shower is not going to, charged yet, so...
You just have to hold out for a little bit. Don't you do that.
Spirits should be in.
Damn it.
That's how I do
I mean, to be fair, she is trying to do something a bit more important, like, you know, dragons.
Might makes me right.
Ajax just ran off.
I'll get her, you get the char. Char.
I can do both.
Your mama wanted me to give you right in the face.
Your blows are weak, like your spirit. 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 Your
He needs a shower.
Darn torment.
It's out of his range. I didn't get affected. Dude, I think we just made you bend your knee.
We did it.
Among other things.
I can't believe it. The renegades are beaten.
Don't act so surprised, Sergeant. It's downright insulting.
I don't understand those renegades. It's hard to believe anyone in Tyria would work against peace. With the dragons out there, we can't afford to be divided.
Some people can't see past their own noses. It's a good thing we can. This treaty will help even the odds against Zaitan. Count on it. You did well, recruit. You learn quickly, you adapt, and you know when to put hammer to steel. I wasn't sure I'd like you when we started this operation. Amora kinda twisted my arm to take you on. Said you were special. But damned if you didn't live up to every word she said. You aren't like the rest of these youngins hanging around the Order.
I'm field promoting you to Crusader, but don't let it go to your head.
I won't, old man. And thank you. It's an honor to work with you too.
Old man, huh? Don't push your luck.
Damn fine fighting, recruit. Reminds me of my youth.
Now we go back to the Vigil Keep. That seems to be the closest waypoint I have.
I have it.
Nice. Hero point.
Where?
On me.
Right.
I took that waypoint and I went through the mountain that's right there.
I see it. Oh man, it's a bunch of nopes.
The way I went through, there weren't any nopes.
There's a shit ton of nopes.
Okay, so where you are, go north.
Are you down there? You're down there. Alright, I'm coming.
Yeah.
A fight. Getting healthy.
That's how we do it.
Well fought. Now get out and do some good in the world. Build your legend.
Okay. Now we need to go up there.
I need to go around.
You could just use a Springer. You said you needed tools?
I got some, but I can't use them until level 45.
Well done, recruit. You saved the treaty between Kryta and the Iron Legion.
I hope they manage to create a lasting peace, General. We can't defeat the dragons unless both nations work together. General, may I ask you a question? Ajax Anvilburn, he was your son, is that correct?
Stand down, Crusader. That's none of your...
No, War Master. I'll answer the question. After all the two of you went through, the Crusader deserves that much. Ajax was my son. As is our custom, I didn't raise him. I left him at the Farrar, and he found me again after my warband was slaughtered by a dragon. I tried to explain to him why I founded the Vigil, but he said I was wasting my time. He never really understood the threat the dragons pose. Like many in the legions, Ajax never looked beyond the Char. I will grieve for my son, but I will not look back.
I'm sorry for your loss, General, but Tyria's safer because of your sacrifices.
Thank you. I agree.
General Soulkeeper, I'd like to request that the Crusader be permanently assigned as my partner.
That's a surprise, Foro. Are you going soft on me?
I don't have time to break in anyone else. All right, I admit it. We work well together.
Consider yourself so assigned. Crusader, I've briefed Forgel on some options for your next mission. Speak with him, and then decide.
So we have options. Ooh, I got mail. Legends. Hail, my friend. Tales of your recent deeds have reached as far as Holbreck, and the servants of your order speak highly of the many things you have done. Already you prove my faith in you as well placed. As for myself, I've been traveling. I've been investigating the legend of a powerful sword, the match to Ritlock's, that may yet exist within the catacombs of Ascalon. Zerja still fights for Snap's legacy, while Kaith roams the Kael'dan Forest, keeping her own counsel. I hear Logan returned to Kryta. I suppose I should not be surprised. He fears for the Queen's safety, and rightly so. There are many who seek to destroy the treaty between the Char and the humans. We must stop them, if we are to succeed in saving Tyria from the dragons. You are doing well, Slayer. Continue on your path, and you will hear from me again very soon. Let's spend a little more hero points to level up Invocation. Which of these tribal cultures would I like to aid? Hillock, which are an enigma? What do we really know about them? We could study the psychology of the Grawl, or we could check the Ogres, an ancient race. We want to know more.
Go with Ogres.
Shrekking this up?
Mm.
Let's find out if they really do have layers.
The Ogres? Very well. I'll meet you at Agrak Crawl.
We can get another booster. Item, armor, or strength.
Go with item. Guess what I did? Ooh.
We're now at the level 50 stuff, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up for tonight.
It's fine, but I want to show you what I did.
What did you did?
I did this for you, so that way you have it.
I am Thor.
Since you're not allowed to use any other weapon besides a hammer or axe, I went from bow to hammer. How do you like?
I have 4 hammers.
Now I can aid you even more.
Thor hammers.
Oh my gosh. But what do you think?
I think that'll work.
Alright. Glad I was able to help. Oh, I can also do this.
Nice. Well, we'll wrap it up for tonight, and we will be back next time. I believe I will be trying for another stream on Saturday. Until then, remember, not everyone is meant to be